Okay, we are actually recording. Awesome. I was just kind of asking everybody what they were grateful for over their holiday weekend, because sometimes we forget to actually be grateful for what we have. And Lainey just posted in that she was grateful for laughter flowing through her house. And that is like so contagious too, right? When we hear kids laughing and playing, it's so exciting. I love to hear that. I am happy everyone enjoyed their holiday season. And you guys, I need to tell you before we move on how proud I am of you and of this team. There are still 4 days left of the year to improve. And of course, we should never stop running. But guys, so far this year as a team, we have sold $866,000 worth of Thrive. So we almost sold $1 million in 1 year as a team. That is huge. That is mind-blowing for me, because that's a big number. And if you want to know how much you have sold this year, please go log into your cloud office, go to your reports, go to downline order history, and you can edit the dates. So go back to the date. You can put the beginning of the year. You can make it the day that you became a promoter. You can do your lifetime history, whatever it is that you want to see how often or how much you have sold this year. By all means, share that number. I will be sharing our team number, but you each have your own number. And I don't know if you guys saw Lacey's post this morning, but her post is getting a lot of views and interaction, and that's because people relate to numbers. The number doesn't lie. You can't make that number up. And I bet you will be surprised, shocked, excited when you see how much your team has sold this year. So I challenge you guys to do that and pat yourself on the back, because we have come so far this year. Next year is going to just be incredible. So what I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about is I titled this New Year, Same You, because guess what? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So although that number is amazing, moving into the next year, if we don't change something, then nothing's going to change. So it's up to you guys to decide what your next year is going to be. So I'm going to give you tons of ideas for the new year. Obviously, I can tell that Shannon and Natasha are driving, so obviously you can't write stuff down, so I'm not going to ask you to, but if you're able to write some of this stuff down, I encourage you to do that, because you're going to want to do the things I'm going to ask you to do before 2021. So there is still 4 days left in the month, you guys. Month-end magic is a real thing. Please type in the chat if you have ever experienced month-end magic. Have you ever hit your rank on the very last day of the month? Have you ever, yes, like you know how it feels. Month-end magic is legit. Month-end magic is my absolute favorite. And it just, I love hearing everyone's excitement. I love helping you guys in group chats. So it's the end of the month. This is not the time to take a break. This is not the time to sit back and wait for the new year. So many people want new year, new me. They don't want the same them. They want a new them. And we have what they need. We have the Thrive experience, right? So don't slow your hustle down. 4 days is a long time to get shit done. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. So I know you guys have probably heard Paul and Jason dropping hints of dates. January 4th, January 7th, something big is coming. If you aren't prepared now, it will be too late on those dates when whatever happens, happens. We don't know what's going to happen, but if we don't prepare ourselves now, it will be too late. So this is why all of this is so, so, so important. For the next 4 days, make sure your customers are thriving for free next year. Stack customers under each other. If you get a new customer, help them sign up under a current customer. Start helping other people thrive for free. Make sure all of your customers are having conversations. They're putting you in chats. And now that the 30% off promotion is over, what do you have to offer? Can you offer somebody a free 3-day sample if they place their order today to hold them over until their product arrives? Or it might have to be 5 or 7 days depending on the mail, whatever. Can you offer them a sample to start tomorrow if they order today? Can you offer free DFT for newbies today? Do you have credits to use? If you have somebody with 50, if you have enough credits to offer somebody $50 off, you can advertise that you're offering free DFT. What do you have to help get your customers thriving for free next month? Who wants it? Who deserves it? Who's working hard, but time's running out and they're nervous? Who can you stack up under each other? Don't let these last 4 days go. This could be the month-end magic that you need. Let's see here. What do I want to talk about next? Sorry, guys. Something I want you to think about. All of you, including me, so I'm calling myself out here too, we are not where we want to be because something is holding us back. Each and every one of us has one thing at least that is holding us back. So I want you guys to really think about that. What is it that's holding you back? What is that one thing? Are you scared people will tell you no? Are you scared to go live on your Facebook page? People respond with negativity. People don't respond at all. What is it that is holding you back? Because you need to write it down on a piece of paper, write it down, whatever it is. So the first thing you have to do is acknowledge it, name it, write it down. I want you to light that piece of paper on fire, burn it. Leave that shit in 2020. We are moving into 2021 with nothing holding us back. But if you don't know what it is, it's going to continue to hold you back. So I want you to write down what it is. Are you shy? Are you not outgoing? Do you think nobody likes you? Because I can tell you right now, none of those things are true. But if you believe that about yourself, write it down. Catch it on fire. I am not joking you. Send me pictures. Put it on your Instagram stories and show people that you're leaving what's holding you back in 2020. We are done with things being, holding us back. So name it, because if you don't know what it is, it's going to continue to take control over you. I want you to also think about what can you do differently next year that can help you grow. So you guys, everyone on here, I can tell you right now is consistent at something. It could be posting every day. It could be reach outs. It could be group chats. It could be live videos. Everyone has their own thing that they're comfortable with. So what is something you can do next year that's going to get you out of your comfort zone? That's going to change your business in a new way, something to get you out of your comfort zone. I know for me, it's going to be using Instagram more. I'm really good at using stories. I'm not good at posting. I'm not good at hashtags. That is something that's like uncharted territory for me that I'm ready to get out of my comfort zone, learn it. There's so many like how-to videos on YouTube about how to use Instagram. My goal this year is to become really good at Instagram. And I want to do better with samples. I want to sell more samples. Is it something about Thrive Skin that maybe you want to venture into? Is it like going live that you're scared to do that could get you out of your comfort zone? Pick something you're not doing now and use that to focus on next year. Also, guys, people are going to be getting a stimulus check soon, okay? Somehow, some way, whatever that amount may be. Our business blew up the last time there was a stimulus check coming. The last time people got stimulus money, our team was at $120,000 for 1 month, okay? I just told you that our year is 866,000. So in 1 month of that was 120K. That's huge. That is why we need to start now. Start today. Get in people's inboxes now. Get them thinking about the Thrive experience now. We have the Ultimate Thriver competition coming up where people have an opportunity to earn money for their physical transformation. This is huge. So really, really keep in the back of your mind that people are not going to tell you they can't afford it, because they will be able to afford it, and you know that. So you want them to understand that their health is important. Their health is an investment. That's what happened before. People jumped on this because they knew their health was important. Their immune system is important. Their gut health is important, and it is. But you want to make sure that when they are ready, that you're the one they're reaching out to, because they will thrive, period. So is it going to be with you, or is it going to be with the other person who's talking to them about Thrive already? So really think about it. Are they going to think about Thrive, you know, because of you or because of someone else? And guys, there will be another lifestyle getaway after this one. So I know you guys are seeing people qualifying for Cabo. They're going to Cabo. That's so exciting. And I'm really grateful for not only getting to go, but those of you that get to go with me. However, there will be another one. Usually when you go on a lifestyle getaway, they launch the next one at the cocktail party. So I have no doubt that in February, when they do the cocktail party in Cabo, they're going to announce when and where the next trip will be. Typically in the past, March, April, and May are qualifying months, and June is the trip. So if you're seeing everybody go, if you're seeing everyone get prepared to go, if you're watching people go on trips and you want to do that too, just know you have that opportunity. It is given to everyone in the company, and if you start now, it will not be hard to achieve when the time comes. Okay, so these are the things I need you guys to write down. This is the list I want you guys to make, and you don't have to choose or write these things down specifically right now, but this is the stuff I want you to focus on for the next 4 days. These are the things I want you to know before 2021 begins. So the first thing I need you guys to really write down and focus on is your 5 non-negotiables. Like, what is 5 things you're going to do every single day next year? Period. End of story. Not going to go without it. If you do know what your non-negotiables are, please put them in the comments so that other people can get ideas of what you're going to do. Some of mine are going live once a week. Some of mine are doing my 1 Instagram post a day, because I know that's important, at least doing 1 a day. I do maybe 2 a month right now, and I have got to focus on that. I want to also be intentional about writing in my gratitude journal every day. So these are things that are personal to me, and you need to have 5 things that are personal to you that you know are going to help you every single day. Is it 5 reach outs a day? Whatever it might be. Natasha, your dog is so cute. I just cannot even stop looking at your dog. She's spoiled. Or he or she, spoiled. But you guys, you have to have these things. You have to know what they are, because if you don't have a plan, you just get lost. If you have a plan every single day that you're going to execute, that is when things happen for you, when you can see it written down and you have a plan. The next thing I want you to do, 25 reach outs, not including birthdays. That's fantastic, because birthdays are so easy. Hey, I hope you have a great birthday. 25 reach outs, that's huge. And that is accountability right there. Not going to bed until she has done 25 reach outs. Lainey put waking up earlier. That is so important. You guys, an extra 30 minutes a day gives you so much time to have time for yourself. What are you going to do when you wake up earlier? Are you going to focus on a gratitude journal, daily devotionals? Are you going to use it to work your business? Are you just going to have some quiet time? I love that. Those are great things to keep in mind. Okay, so the next thing I want you guys to do is choose for yourself a word of the year. Choose a word you are going to live by this year. My word is intentional. My word of the year is intentional. My reach outs will be more intentional. My posts will be more intentional. My conversations in person will be more intentional. You know, listening more than speaking, so that I can hear what people need and I can give them advice based on what they need. And, you know, really being intentional. And also I have another one actually, and it's bold. I need to be more bold. I need to be less tiptoeing around Thrive. I need to bring more confidence to my business. So bold and intentional are technically my words. Tay said her word is smile. Like sometimes that's a great reminder. And guys, write your word all over your house. Focus. I love that. Write that word all over your house. Write it on your bathroom mirror. Put it on a Post-it note on your rear view mirror. Put it everywhere. Put it on your screensaver of your phone. But really choose your word. So over the next 4 days, really think about what you want your word to be and set it. Another thing that's really important, we need to be reading books, whether you're reading them or listening to them. Audiobooks, actually reading it, whatever is your jam, I need you to read one book every single month for the entire year. That's 12 books in a year. You guys can do that. Whether you make it a non-negotiable to read 30 minutes a day of your book, whether it's listening to the book in the car. I love listening to audiobooks. I would rather listen than read because I feel like I can multitask that way. And I don't feel guilty sitting there reading a book. Some people would rather feel the book, highlight the book, write in the book. I know Marie's watching. She's a book girl. I get that too. If I'm reading a story, yes. But if I'm reading like a motivational book or inspirational book, that's what I need is to listen. I have a whole library of stuff that I have read before. I'm happy to give you guys tips. Right now, I'm listening to one called The Energy Bus, and it's so good. But I want you to know that you need to have 12 books to read this year. So if it helps you out, write your book out for the year every single month, what you are going to read, because that way you're intentional. You can do this every single month, and by all means share what you're reading with the team. We want to know too, and it's helpful for me to know what you guys are reading because I'll read it too. I love a good book suggestion. So 12 books a year. I want you guys to focus on the next 4 days, exactly what you are going to read, so that when it comes February 1st, you already know what the book is and what you're going to learn about, and get excited about it. Lacey's word is educate, and she wants to make sure she's constantly educating herself, her team, her promoters, and the public, because you guys, we never stop learning. I learn every single day from you guys and our leaders. And there's something else I want to talk about that too, but we'll move on to that. Yes, Lainey put The Power. I've read that one. That is such a good book. There's The Power of Now. That's a whole separate book. There's actually also a book called The Power. And we can even put like a book thread in the group page so that you guys can like all write like maybe your reviews, your suggestions. But I want you guys to really think about that, because it's so important to fill your mind with things that are not Thrive, but that will help your Thrive business. The next thing I want you to do is write down 1 day a week. 1 day a week. The Illusion of Money. I just finished that before the Energy Bus, so that's funny. Lacey, that was a request from Courtney Glaser actually, and it was really good. Okay, anyway, 1 day a week to go live every single week for the rest of the year. What day of the week are you going to go live every week? Is it going to be Monday? Every single Monday you're going to go live. Is it going to be Tuesday? It does not have to even be Thrive related, guys. It can be whatever day of the week your kid has dance, and it could be going live about that. It can be anything, but being consistent is so important. Those of you who went to the leader retreat or earned the leader retreat, you know that going live helped grow your business, period. There's a reason why we tell you to go live, and it's not because we want you to be scared. It's because people know, like, and trust somebody when they can see them, when they can hear them, they can see the expression on your face, they can tell that you're genuine, they can tell that you mean what you say. It doesn't have to be about Thrive. But people get to know you when they can see you and see your personality through the computer. People watch you more and follow you more when they can see you. They want to follow and see what you're going to do next. So I want you to write down what day of the week is going to work best for you, where you can hold yourself accountable on that day for the entire year of 2021. You're going to go live somehow, some way, whether it's 2 minutes or 12 or 20, you're going to go live on that day for the rest of the year. Another thing I want you to write down is one bad habit you are going to let go in 2021. What do you do that's bad? Me, I watch too much TV. I get sucked into binge watching, and then before you know it, I can't turn it off. That's my bad habit. I just have to reward myself with TV after I've done all of my rolling my eyes. That's funny. That's my bad habit. Like, what are you going to name one bad habit that you have that you are going to get rid of next year, because that is going to help your business grow. Next thing I want you guys to focus on doing over the next 4 days, you need a vision board and a goals board. These are two separate things. Your vision board is a collage of pictures that show what you want in your life. It can be your house. It can be a vacation. It could be, mine has all kinds of things on it. Mine has a whole team of people on a boat in Lake Havasu, and it's my Thrive team, y'all. We're all gonna go to Lake Havasu for a leader retreat. That's on my vision board, or yeah, my vision board. I have my house. I have a picture of some person on stage with Paul and Jason, because that's gonna be me. I have renewing my vows in Sedona at Cathedral Rock. I have going to Italy, going to Greece, going to Disney with my kids with no budget. Taking my daughter to Paris, perfect credit. All of these things are on my vision board, right? Like, this is my vision for my life. This is what I'm working for. You need to have a vision board, either physically or as a background on your phone. Whatever it is, I don't care. But if you had one last year, edit your vision board. Your vision might have changed. You might have new goals, different goals, more important things to you that you want to add to your vision board. So don't forget that those things need to be fresh. So spend time really thinking about what you want in 2021 and focus on what is most important to you. But you also need a goals list, okay? Like, for example, I will show you mine. This is my start of one. These are my personally enrolled people who I am getting to a specific goal. This is actually a 3-month or a quarterly goal list. I have the next people on my team that are going to get to 4K, 12K, and 40K. These are goals. These are like things that I need to make happen in order to get the things on the vision board. This is the how. The future board, the vision board, is the why. But you have to have a plan of action to get there, or else you're just going to be lost. So, you know, I have right here my next 4Ks. I have 10 lines, but I have already named the first 3. These are just personally enrolled, not team-wide. But I have Brianna Cole, Kristen Whitmire, and Lainey Corbello being a 4K before March is over. I have Shannon Childs, Danielle Madison, and TJ being 12K within the next 3 months. I have Lacey, Courtney, Edie, and Shantae as 40K in the next 3 months. These are the people that I am focusing on. These people all have people under them, or maybe they don't, either way, that I'm going to help them work with, or help you guys work with, to help you guys grow to the next level. That's my goal. These are my goals. My people are my goals. So really think about, okay, if my goal is to go to Italy or get that auto bonus, or you know, I put on there that I wanted to volunteer more. Guys, I knocked that one out of the park this year. I'm so proud of myself. But in order to do all the things on my future board, I had to have a list of people who are going to help me get there. And by me helping you guys, we work together, and it's all for the greater good. So yes, you need a vision board, but you also need a goals board. Put people's names down who either are already thriving with you, or as customers who are already on your team as promoters. Put people who aren't even thriving with you yet. Put them on that list. Put down the rank you want them to be at. I'm going to update my goals list every 3 months, every quarter, because these names are going to keep changing. You guys are going to earn these ranks and move up to the next level, and I'm going to have to keep working this here. So and these are just my personal, promoters. So focus on what you can do directly with your level ones, and everything else falls into place. Okay, so the next thing I want you guys to do is to set commission goals. So I know we all have like rank goals, like what we want our next rank to be and what we want our goals to be as far as sales, but what do you want to earn in commission? What is that magic number that would help you pay off debt, pay for your kids' sports, pay for, whatever, a year's worth of mortgages? What is that? Like, what is that number? What do you need to earn? And put that down as a goal. So maybe do a weekly goal, a monthly goal, and a yearly goal, because the company's always doing promos for bonuses and all kinds of things. You never ever know what's going to happen, but if you're working your business, you will notice that it will happen. You have to have a goal though. You have to see it to believe it. And you guys, trust me, there is a way to get whatever it is you want, but you have to write it down. So set a commission goal. The next thing that's super exciting for 2021 is you need to write this down in your calendar. We are going to have a team huddle every single day, Monday through Friday, for the entire year of 2021. You guys, this team is growing, and this is kind of what goes along with what Lacey was saying, how she wants to educate her team, her customers, the public, everyone. You guys, we're cultivating leaders here. I want you guys to know that you are leaders, not followers. So I am delegating days of the week to different people to lead, because it is important that you're not only hearing from me, because I know that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and I'm totally okay with that. But there are other leaders on this team who are successful, and I want to know what they're doing just as much as you guys do. So the schedule will be on Mondays. Shantae is going to go live every single Monday in 2021 at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're in Arizona, that's 7 a.m. Central time. You guys are right in the middle. So 9 a.m. Eastern for Shantae on Mondays, every single Monday. And I will make a graphic for this so that you guys can see it. It will be the same Zoom graphic and the same number that you can dial into every single day. Tuesdays will be Lacey. She's going to go live at 6 a.m. on Tuesday, 6 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're in Arizona, that's 4 a.m. our time. I know I'm awake at that time, but not everyone here is. That's her time. This is the reason why I want everyone to have their own time, is so that different people can join at different times. Everyone has a different schedule. So this is going to work out to where everybody is able to hop on whatever is convenient for you. On Wednesday, Courtney Summers is going to go live at night. So it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Arizona time. So Courtney is Wednesday nights. Edie is going to be Thursday nights at the same time. So 7 p.m. on both Wednesday and Thursday, Eastern time. I always run on Eastern time because most of you guys are in Eastern time, although I know I have a lot of Central and Mountain Standard Time. The majority is Eastern. So I try to make sure everybody knows what time stuff is. And then I'm going to do Friday mornings. I'm going to do 8 a.m. Eastern. So it'll be 6 o'clock my time, right before I get my kids up for school. But I am learning from other leaders, and instead of just following them and sharing their stuff and just copy pasting other teams' things, I want to create our own content. We have our own vibe here. And so you guys know I love Courtney Glaser. She does a millionaire mindset morning meeting, whatever, every single day. So we're going to do our own version of that. Instead of me watching that or learning from that and learning from their team, I want to learn from you guys, and you guys can share this with your team as well. So we are going to do our own version of what she's doing, because she's a multimillionaire. So that's where we want to be, right? We want to grow into something better. And if we're always learning from each other, we will always keep getting better. So you want to not only be on these Zooms, but you want to encourage your teams to get on these Zooms as well. We want these trainings to be worth it. And so every single Monday when Shantae goes live, she's going to do her own version of training. She's going to talk about Monday, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what she's going to talk about because I gave her full, this will be a Zoom, Lacey. This will be a Zoom every single time. But Shantae's going to go and talk about what you need to know or how she's going to run her business or what you can do to do what she's doing. That's what she's going to do. And then the next day, the next person is going to talk about how they're going to, Lacey's going to talk about how she's going to do what she's doing or what you should do or different ideas of what to post or how they're running their business. But every single person that's going to do this every single day has a different way of doing things. And that's what I love about it. You can find who you love, their business style, and follow them and tune into theirs every week. And just know that even though they might be your favorite person, the new person you enrolled might find that they like somebody else's teaching style or whatever. So we're really going to get to learn together on this journey of leading these Zooms. But please try to be on them, support your leaders. This is stepping out of their comfort zone, being committed to a time to do this every single week. This is really important. So just know, like, we are here to cultivate leaders. And before you know it, we will be having more of you hosting them. So it's important that you know that you have to step into that next role that might be scary to you or intimidating. But once you step into that and you step into that leadership and you take ownership and you kind of pave your own path instead of following someone else's, that is when you grow. So that's why this is so important for everybody, because this team is so heavy and I can't carry it all by myself. So I'm so happy and proud and honored that you guys are going to be helping me with this, and we're going to do this together. Our team vibe is the bomb. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but compared to other teams, our team is just the most incredible community of people who do nothing but support each other. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk to you guys about also is prepare for Thrivepalooza. If you don't know what that is, it is our yearly training conference. We did not have it last year because of COVID. I'm pretty confident we will have it this year. It's always in April, typically towards the end of the month, and it's always, except 1 year, it's always been in Texas. So it might be in New Orleans because it has been before. It's probably going to be wherever COVID restrictions are the easiest. So it might be different this year, but I have no doubt they're going to have it, and you want to be there. Whatever this company is launching in January is to lead up to Thrivepalooza. In the past, they have had rank advancements or like all different things, bonus checks. I don't know what's coming, but they want people standing on that stage at Thrivepalooza holding up a giant cardboard sign, whatever that might be. I don't know what it is, but I know that it will happen. So you need to plan for it and be there. It is so, so, so important. It's going to be 10,000 Thrivers or whatever they're allowed to have in the room. It's going to be a lot of Thrivers pouring into you, learning from millionaire leaders, sharing with you all the things that they do to run their business. There will be product launches. There will be promo launches. There will be lifestyle getaway launches. There will be some sort of guest speaker who is going to be incredible. But Thrivepalooza changed my business so much because I saw what was possible for me. And you know, I would love for you guys to join me and be there with me, and especially because we're from all over. So, you know, Shannon, get your Kentucky team, get their butts to Texas. You Ohio people, get your butts to Texas. My Arizona people, I am hoping we can all go together and be there together because it is huge. It is memory making. It is learning to the point of like, when you leave there, you will be bursting at the seams with excitement and ideas and motivation, and you just never know what will happen next to your business. So not only do you need to be there, but your team needs to be there too. Put it in your calendar. Somewhere in April, you're going to Thrivepalooza because you have to see it to believe it, right? I think that was essentially all I wanted to talk to you about. The most important thing that I was really excited about is our next year's lives, our daily live, our daily team huddle. I will get that schedule posted for you guys and let you see exactly who's speaking when, and it will be my Zoom link that is used, the same link every single day. I haven't decided if we will record these yet, because that's a lot of recording 5 days a week for the whole year, recording Zooms plus whatever additional Zooms we have. So I haven't quite decided yet if it's just going to be you snooze, you lose. If you don't hop on it, take notes to share with your team. But if you are able to hop on them, that's what you want to do. So I have like 2 minutes left. Does anybody have questions? If you do, just unmute yourself and ask, because it's way easier than trying to type it out. Ultimate Thriver is coming, guys, and we have a hype team who is working really hard to get stuff put together, and that is the leadership that is going to show up and run this team. You're going to need to invite your customers, your promoters, if they are registered for the Ultimate Thriver once it goes live, which will be January 1st. And we will kind of update on that as we get more information. We just don't have a lot of information, but I encourage you, if you are in the Ultimate Thriver Hype Team group, to act as if you do in our Dream Catchers page. When somebody gets a shout out, everybody congratulates them. We need to cheer each other on, show people our teamwork, our work ethic, our support, our community, and I'm really excited about that too. So I will keep you guys updated on any updates I have, but thank you guys for hopping on this early morning Zoom on a Monday morning. I am so proud of you guys. $866,000 this year so far. Amazing. So I hope you guys have a great day, a great Monday, and I hope you wrote down all of those things, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.